Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where you will master cloud and FinOps. Please press the bell icon and subscribe to the channel for all the updates. I would also ask you to share it with your colleagues and friends who want to learn cloud and FinOps. So today we are going to talk about the key FinOps challenges. Nowadays when enterprises are adopting FinOps to optimize their overall cloud consumptions, they struggle with couple of key challenges. The accurate forecasting is first one, where it is very difficult to forecast the cost or consumption for hyperscalers, especially when organizations are using multi-cloud and hybrid engagement. The empowerment of FinOps engineer is also another challenge where we see most of the time reluctance from the application portfolios or engineering where the FinOps practitioner propose some of the recommendation, but to avoid the production impact or to have the same mindset, they often get the rejection for on their recommendations. So empowerment of FinOps engineer and FinOps team from the executive leadership is also one of the key challenge. Nowadays everyone want to automate all type of tasks from resource provisioning to resource maintenance and management. So most of the organizations or enterprises are still not mature where they are using automation end to end for resource provisioning, maintenance and management, and hence the automation is also one of the key FinOps challenge where we are seeing the increased lead time to execute certain tasks is one of the key challenge. Now reducing waste, so waste we usually refer the resources which are not used properly or not getting utilized at all. So example is orphan disk, orphan IPs, the snapshots to be precise, which are for those workloads or disk which doesn't exist. So these kind of waste management is also one of the critical tasks. Unless and until we will not have the accountability, full accountability on each and every cloud resource and its sub services, this is also one of the predominant challenge. Now enterprise may have multiple sister concerns or business units, so allocating the cloud cost transparently to each of the business unit with the appropriate evidences is also one of the key challenge. So example could be the monitoring cost. So when organizations are using third party tools or native monitoring methodologies like CloudWatch in AWS, Azure Monitor in Azure, the cost related to these services is very difficult to allocate fully to different business units or sister concerns. So full allocation of cost for some of the services, as I said, observability or networking is one of the tedious and challenging tasks. Nowadays, organizations are moving toward the microservices, so they are predominantly using containers. And as we know, container is a short-living infra. So today, for some purpose, via CI/CD pipeline or via DevOps pipeline, the containers are provisioned or spin up, and after the work has been done, those containers get decommissioned automatically, right? So the cost reporting for those containers, which are short-living in nature, is very difficult. So example on first one of the application portfolio launched some container, and after that they decommissioned that container. Now when on 30th or last calendar day of month we will get the cost report, we will see the container cost which doesn't exist anymore. So reporting for such container cost is very difficult. So the container cost reporting is one of the accepted challenge via FinOps Foundation as well. The multi-cloud cost reporting is also another challenge where organizations are using Azure, AWS, GCP, or Oracle. So different hyperscaler provide the different reports or their reporting structure is different. So having a consolidated reporting is also one of the key challenge when organizations are using multi-cloud environment. The shared cost is one of the another challenge. So we talked about the observability cost. Another example is security cost or security control cost like Azure Sentinel or maybe AWS Guard Duty. So when these security resources are getting leveraged by the organization via central function, reporting this cost or dealing this shared cost is very difficult. Another example is the network data transfer cost. So costing different business units for data transfer is tedious job, and I would say quite difficult job especially when you cannot tag the data transfer, right? So in this way, the shared cost allocation is also one of the key challenge. Most of the time, organization either absorb this cost in the central IT function, or they divide this cost on a average basis to each of the business unit. One more solution could be divide this cost on a pro rata basis to the different business units or sister concerns. The hybrid cloud cost reporting is also one of the key challenge. So nowadays organizations are using hybrid infrastructure where they are using Azure Arc, let's say, for managing the on-prem workload. Similarly, sometimes on-prem workloads are getting backed up at cloud or vice versa. So such kind of cloud cost reporting or hybrid cloud cost reporting is also one of the key challenge. And the last one is the multi-currency cost reporting. So I worked in one engagement where organization was having all three hyperscaler or predominant hyperscaler, including Azure, AWS, and GCP. So Azure and GCP invoices used to come in euros, but AWS invoices was coming in pound or GBP. So for FinOps team, there is a challenge where they have to present the consolidated cost report in single currency. So the different rate conversions they have to adopt, and after that, ultimately, this cost will go in the account books or under finance books as a chargeback. So multi-currency cost reporting is also one of the challenge. Several decision has to be taken by with leadership, like which currency they should use for multi-currency cost reporting, and what should be the conversion rate. Those conversion rates will get changed month on month. So all these kind of decisions the FinOps team has to take with the customer finance team, and ultimately there is no straightforward mechanism to deal with all these challenges, but organizations are coming out with certain workaround, and it depend or vary case to case basis. So that is all about these challenges I wanted to share with you, so that you can also be aware that these are the accepted challenges at a FinOps Foundation level, and all the organizations are somehow dealing with these challenges in some way. So that's all. Stay tuned with me for the upcoming videos where I will share you some more insight around other topics. Please like and comment your feedback in the comment section, and do not forget to share this video and subscribe my YouTube channel for the updates on a interesting topic. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead. Stay tuned.